guys and girls, welcome back to my channel. I do hope you're doing well. As you can see, it is mukbang time, and it's not actually a takeaway or anything this month because we have all been living off of the orders from Scotland.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's haggis, mash, green beans and a little bit of peppercorn sauce, and I thought, you know what, you'll see a little overview of what is on our plates, but let's just get straight into it tonight. Let's have a look, my lovelies. Right. Hi ladies, if you had to choose a favourite meal and drink, what would it be and where would it be from? Love and support. Thank you, my lovely.
Oh, well, I would like to go back to the Savoy.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah. I would like to have a nice meal at the Savoy. And,
your cocktail?
yeah, plenty of cocktails. If we didn't have to pay for them, Shannon.
A favourite meal and drink? I tell you what it would be. It would probably be a Bob Marley cocktail from Royalton the Grill. And food-wise, I would go back to Blacklocks at Canary Wharf.
Oh, yeah, that's when I was ill, wasn't it? Yeah,
I would like to go back there this year.
Yeah, yeah.
And we'll take Dan as well because he's never been. And I said Mum was ill, so I ended up eating like 1.5 roast, which, don't get me wrong, I'm not
But mind
complaining.
you, what's that other nice steak thing we like?
You like flat iron?
Flat iron, yeah, yeah.
Mum absolutely loves flat iron.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi Shannon, Mama G, hope it's all going well.
Thank you.
Shannon, after going on the rides at Chessington and Thorpe Park, I just wondered which of the rides you liked and hated most. I had a favourite at Chessington, which was Vampire, and the least favourite is Mandrill Mayhem. But at Thorpe Park, I have a favourite of the Swarm, and the least favourite is Hyperia. So, Swarm is my favourite at Thorpe Park. My least favourite at Thorpe Park at the moment is the Saw ride. That was the one I almost lost my glasses on.
Oh, right, right.
That is vicious, that ride. And I don't really like that. And I don't think you will catch me on Hyperia.
Have you been to Thorpe Park, haven't you, sitting then?
Mm.
Oh, right.
Chessington, on the other hand, I love Vampire and I did like Mandrill Mayhem because I feel Mandrill Mayhem was a big roller coaster, but it's still for kids. That's my level of roller coasters. I don't do well. Is that your belly? I don't do well on roller coasters at all.
Got a nice big one in Lidl, $1.99.
All right.
Yeah.
You like a bit of sushi,
Yeah.
eh? So, yeah, I actually don't mind Mandrill Mayhem. Vampire I like. The one actually at Chessington I don't like is Dragon's Fury. Because you're like a human pinball. And I'm not about that.
What, they strap you in and you toss her around?
You're in like a thing that moves.
Yeah.
But it literally does throw you about. And I'm like,
God.
nah. Nah, that's not a bit of me, I'm afraid. If you only ever had one food to eat, what would it be?
Well, I think at the minute, because I haven't had it for a while, I did today, mash.
One food?
Yeah, yeah. Or sushi. Sport for choice, really, isn't it?
One food that you're never ever going to get sick of.
Maybe sushi.
Mine I think would be something like a katsu curry.
You love that.
Katsu curry, hands down. All day.
Is that the ones you get in the big stores now? Already done?
Wasabi, yeah.
How much are they now if we went to Wasabi?
I don't know, but
£5?
no, I don't notice that. But the portions are smaller because I think Wasabi have put the regular as a small, and then they've got a large one now.
Oh, so if you have a large, then you pay more, obviously.
Mm.
Oh,
but stuff like that is so easy to make at home.
yeah.
Saying that though, haggis is definitely up there. We've been living off haggis, black pudding.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been having all the focus
my
on Dada.
little round things, I'm going to get some rolls Sunday or Monday.
Okay.
And I'm going to fry them off and I'm going to have them in a roll with some onion.
What, you square sausage in that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to get some other things because I've got 4 different sorts of sausage. I'm going to do them. Yeah.
You've all got different style of sausages and different flavours, and they're award-winning sausages. Like the award-winning haggis.
The award-winning pie.
I told Brogan you love the pie.
Yeah. little Teddy, he'll be getting big if he starts eating the pies.
I think he will be definitely spoiled for
Yeah,
choice growing
yeah,
up.
hi.
Hi Shannon Sweetheart, Dan the Man and wonderful Mama G.
Thank
Hello.
you.
Firstly, any news on your merchandise? I would love a tote bag. Right. Merchandise, guys. I am so for nicotine and I can't find one website that does everything. So at the moment it's spread across two things, but I'm contemplating how to do it, whether it's something online or whether I buy a set amount of something and it'll be first come, first served, and then I post it out.
Right.
Because I think it would be unfair if people are wanting stuff, or if they ever wanted stuff on two sites, I don't want you to pay 2 lots of shipping.
No,
so it might just be, I'll get a few of my favourites, grab say, I don't know, 20 of each.
And see how you go, innit?
Yeah, and then I'll send it all from here. But I'm very OCD and very precise. And because there's still a few tweaks in that, I'm not 100% ready. But, have you been using your tote bag?
Yeah, people have been looking.
Mum's got the original that Dan.
Yeah, but I don't know people getting too close. Because I don't know marks on it. No.
That's an original one that Dan made.
Yeah. And have you signed it then?
I haven't signed it, no.
Well, you could sign it, Shannon. And then
you want me to sign it for you?
Yeah, and then we can do a raffle.
That's a good idea.
And all the proceeds can go to cancer research or something, isn't it?
You're actually talking about charity while we're having a little detour off this.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Me and Dan are looking at doing a charity event this year.
All right. Alzheimer's and stuff like that.
We're going to do it for Mind.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
The mental health charity.
Yeah.
And there's 2 or 3 events that we've seen. We're going to narrow down and have a look because they're not exactly local events.
Oh.
And they're definitely going to be a challenge. But I like it because, do you remember when I done my breast cancer one?
Yeah, yeah.
That was only a 10km, but I loved that because it gave me something to focus for. It was a lovely day out.
With your cousins for the dementia, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, Alzheimer's Society. Me and my cousins, we walked. Was that 10k around Leeds Castle? I think, wasn't it?
Something like that, wasn't it? Yeah.
But I think me and Dan, we said we'll do one for Mind charity because I think the mental health services, I definitely don't think there is enough help out there for them, and it's very underrated the work that people do.
Yeah.
So we've chosen Mind. We found some of their events, so now we've just got to decide which one we want to do, where we want to do it.
I've got a friend who's doing the London Marathon. Her and her brother.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I would ever be able to do a marathon.
I said to her, let me know nearer the time and I will donate. Because they're doing it for a cause for somebody, you know.
That's nice. I don't think you'd ever catch me doing 23 miles. Who remembers actually when I done...
That's 26 miles, Shan.
Is it?
Yeah.
So who remembers then? Oh yeah, because I done 13 miles in a day walking. Many years ago, I think it was one of my reset day vlogs. I'd walked from Mum's to the gym and back, and then I walked into 3 towns and back. And when I looked, it was like 30 miles. And I was like, I walked half a marathon today. Yeah. That was in summer as well, but I treated myself to a nice little Starbucks. I remember that.
That's when you was sort of worried about your weight and all that crap, wasn't it?
That was before Dominican, I think. That was when I was proper in my health kick.
No, but that's when you got really thin, Dominican, wasn't it?
Or was it Jamaica?
Really
no, Dominican. Jamaica I wasn't thin.
Yeah.
Jamaica, I love my food too much. We're starting to get a lot more steps in. Definitely I've cut back all the junk that I used to eat at work. At home, we're doing good meals. We're meal prepping. We're doing our oats. And it's not something that consumes our lives. We still, if we want to go out and we want to have a meal out, me and Dan will still do that. Everything I think now is in moderation. Yeah. Drinking wise though, I'm still only drinking on the weekend. Maybe 1 drink each night. I'm not teetotal like I was January, 1 a week.
Yeah, I've got 2 a week. I'm going out Monday with Sarah, so
that will go over to town. Secondly, any chance of you doing another vlog where you respond to the trolls? I love the way you put in the place with your wicked sense of humour. However, I know Mama G gets a bit angry, but honestly it shows you're the better person and can be funny. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the house tour and can't wait to see the transformation. The house tour will be coming soon.
Right.
we're having like one more weekend to try and just get little bits and bobs done, because it will always be a work in progress. It will never be, yes, this is how I want it, because it's not the forever home. So there will be tweaks and bits and bobs.
But also, Shannon, you go to work all week, didn't you?
Just trying to get a little bit bobs done where we can. Will there be another troll video? I don't know.
I want to do one for yours, but Shannon said no.
Maybe not with Mum's chicken.
No. No, not worried about that.
I think we have to be worried about her chicken and our blood pressure levels. No. I might do one with Dan, actually.
What, with the trolls?
Or I could do one on my own. Let me know if you guys want that as you have sent in, and who you would want it with. I would probably steer clear of Mum, just for her health reasons.
No, don't steer clear of me, viewers. I'm fine.
I don't mind doing one on my own. If you want me to do one with Dan, Dan will probably sit behind the camera because he gets very infuriated, but you'll have me, and I'll probably be stuffing my face with snacks. What hobby would you take up if money and time were no object?
What hobby? I would like to sort of jump out of a plane. You know?
What was a hobby?
No, but to do that on my bucket list. Because I've done the Shard, haven't I? Or maybe go on the London Eye, if I'm alright.
But what hobby? So you know what hobbies like knitting
yeah,
or...
Yeah, alright.
If time and money was no object, I'd love to get back into playing the piano and have a big grand piano. Because I used to love that. I have my little keyboard still here somewhere.
I would...
I jump on that sometimes, but I love me piano.
I'd love to learn to play the trumpet. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Lovely sunny afternoon in the garden and I'm strumming up on the trumpet. Or the saxophone.
Saxophone's a good one.
Ronnie Scott's.
A guitar, drums, anything musical, I think.
Yeah,
an instrument.
Dad's friend, his daughter, she done the drums, didn't she? Yeah.
So mine would be getting back into the piano, or just any musical instrument, to be honest, because
you're all right with your hands. You can play the violin, the fife, the piano. You write music.
I got put through a lot of stuff as a child. Hey Sham, I just want to say what an upgrade Dan is from your ex. So happy for you both. Thank you, my lovely. Thank you. Oh Mum, it's not like any of them watch it. And it doesn't matter anyway, it's just someone's observation. I like to think Dan's an upgrade. Yeah, he's very different from my exes. I think when you first met him, you thought, oh my God.
No, but the first one, he was like my son I didn't have, wasn't he?
That was when I was like 15.
Yeah, I know. You're 30 now, Shannon.
I'm 29.
All right, yes, yeah, not yet.
You didn't put that on me just yet.
No.
What's your next getaway you have planned, and how's Mama G doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
She's fine. She's not coughing so much. Have you managed to get antibiotics?
No, I've just not coughed so much.
There is a lot of germs going
because last Friday, as I said to you, Friday night, it just seemed like my nose turned and it was like a tap running.
Oh, that's what
Saturday.
the lady at work's been like today, yeah.
Yeah, and then it all dried up, and then I feel right now.
My next getaway. I actually don't have a getaway booked.
Yeah, you're going to Krakow.
No, Krakow's November. I've got Mexico in September. But before that, I wouldn't say I've got getaways. I feel like we've got little weekend aways here and there. But an actual like holiday, the next one is Mexico. Yeah. I would love to get on a plane for June though if we can. Just pop off maybe to Dublin or Amsterdam or Rome.
Right.
We'll see. We will see. I'll keep you updated on the wedding pictures as it's not long to go now. Love you both. Please do. I love getting the wedding updates and lots of love
Lady get married?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
I've seen the hair, I've seen the dress. I'm up to date with everything. When's your house tour? So excited to see. It looks beautiful from what we have seen on vlogs. Thank you very much. And as I say, I would like to think in the next couple of weeks, definitely within March. And then say come May, June, we start the garden transformation.
Have you took sort of how it was when you went in there?
Yeah.
That's good. So the transformation.
It's now just the final things of putting stuff on the walls and hanging stuff up. Yeah. All the decorating's done. All the doors are on.
You got the clock, you got the light, you got the mirrors.
Mirror just needs to go up. Staircase and banister. We just need to get a bit more artwork, but there's one bit that we want to get, but we've got to go into London and book it. So I don't know whether that will be up in time for the house tour, but we'll show you. I'll show you it after, because it's going to be a nice bit of artwork me and Dan have looked at.
Oh,
I'll show you. I think I have told you, you've probably forgot.
Oh,
oh, look at this. Mama G, can you please tell Shan how amazing she is and she really needs to be proud? I never feel proud. This is a thing. People think there's something wrong with me, I think.
I do tell her every day, viewers, when I see her.
And I don't feel...
But I get little bits when it's Shannon's Easter or birthday, and if I'm out at Clinton cards and that you get them little things. My daughter's special, and I'll get all them. So I'm a bit of a sentimental old bird. Because it says
I did get a crime book off Dada. He'd watched one of my vlogs.
Yeah, and he woke me up at 7 in the morning to make sure I went down and got it.
And then Mum said to me, "You've got a book from your dad." I was like, "I'm on a book ban." And when I saw it, he said, "I saw it on one of your vlogs and you said you was banned, so I got it for you." I was like, "Oh, thank you."
And it was a softback top, wasn't it? Softback.
Yeah. It's the paperback one, guys. If you remember in one of my vlogs, we went out and I saw the Rose West book inside the Mind Of, and I was like, "No, I'm going to be good. I'm on a book ban." Mum and Dad, well, Mum sorted it out. Dad bought it for me.
Yeah. Dad saw it and he rang me at 6 or 7 in the morning. "Get that for the ban." I said, "Okay then, what's it called?" "Oh, I don't know, something about Rose West."
And Mum's like, "Yes, typical Shan. Typical Shan." Hi Shan, how do you do your roast pork Sunday dinner? The crackling looked delicious. Now, I was slightly gutted at this one, my lovelies, because normally Dan don't have crackling.
Ooh,
and it come out and he went, "That looks banging," cut me a bit, and I was like, "Oh damn it, I love crackling." When it used to be me and Mum, I thought I was having a whole slab.
Yeah.
When it was me and Mum never really used to have crackling. She might have had like one tiny strip, and I'd get the massive bit. So how I do my crackling, with your pork joint, I always wrap my meat joints in foil at the beginning. Season the life out of it. Salt, pepper, garlic and herbs. Put it all in, wrap it up. Depending on the size of your meat, that will vary accordingly, but normally on the bits that we get, I cook it in the tin foil for about an hour and 15. Then I take it out the tin foil. Do you
score it, or is it already scored?
It's already scored from the butchers.
Oh, okay, fine.
And then I would take it out the tin foil and put my potatoes around it. Cook it for, say, another 20 to 30 minutes. And then what I do is once the crackling's like started to form, I cut the crackling from the top of the pork. The pork will then go to rest once cooked, and then I just leave the crackling in with the potatoes for, I'd say, a good...
half an hour?
No, 15, 20 minutes,
right.
Because I have it quite high for my tetties, because I like my tetties crispy. And yeah, then it comes out, and sometimes if I've cut it right, you'll still get that, like, the thick jelly fat of it, which is really no good for your arteries, but it's very rare I have pork now, because pork strips, I could eat them daily, and they are not good for you at all. But once every now and again, a pork dinner, roast dinner.
That's what now and again's all right, isn't it?
And then you have your Yorkshires, which I've actually just had to make a batter mix up for my sage and onion Yorkshire batter for Dada. So that's going to his. But in my ones, I normally just either put garlic or mustard now. But I would say the main thing as well with the crackling is seasoning, and make sure the oven is hot.
So I wonder if I have to take that on Sunday then. Wonder what he's going to have it with. Because how long can you leave it in that flask in the fridge?
You'll get about 4 or 5 days.
As long as it's in the flask in the fridge.
So what he'll do is he'll just put the oil in his thing as normal and then pour them in the cups. He's going to make Yorkshires with it.
Oh, he is, tomorrow?
Sunday, I think.
Sunday, yeah.
So yeah. I must say as well, if you're doing Yorkshires, always use a deep muffin tray. That's where you get the height on them. The ones that they actually say are Yorkshire trays, the shallow ones, I've never ever had a good Yorkshire rise out of that.
No, you have to get the bit.
But a muffin tray, they come nice out. Do you have anything you have said to someone that you wish you could take back?
Oh no, did you sort this new one out, Shan?
Not yet.
All right then. Yes, years ago, but where's my money? But it didn't come on deaf ears, didn't it?
My one would be what I said, I always remember the last time I saw my granddad, I was annoyed because he took my Yorkshire pudding, funny enough. It was a roast dinner Sunday. And he said, come here and give Granddad a kiss and tell him you love him. I said, no. And I walked out the door because I was annoyed that he took my thing. And then he passed that week. So, not
Granddad Joe?
Granddad Les.
Oh, yeah.
I always remember that. That's one of my biggest regrets. So, never walk out angry from a Yorkshire pudding. There's plenty more Yorkshire puddings.
Excuse me, Nanny G.
Yeah.
She used to say, never go to bed on an argument.
Mm.
That's another one, isn't it?
Always speak it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever said anything that I wish I could take back. I'm very direct. I don't have foot in mouth. Sometimes people are like, oh, did you mean to say that? And I'm like,
yes.
Yeah. I remember when people say, like, me and Mum, we're very abrupt or short with each other. That's just us.
What?
We're sometimes a bit shirty and very abrupt with each other. But that's just us. There's no point.
You're joking, mate. When are we like that?
When I was here, and sometimes if it had been a long day at work, and I'd be like, just leave me alone.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And ladies' month, isn't it?
And people would say, you're quite abrupt, your mum. We're very honest and direct with each other. There's no point pussyfooting around situations, each other. You live in the same house at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So if Mum's done something to annoy me, I'll tell her. She can go in the kitchen and slam the door on me, and I'll go in that kitchen and we'll have a full-blown screaming match. And then she'll go to her room and I'll go to my room, and that's all done. I can't deal with...
But not now we don't, because I can't shout you through the baby cam, can I? You know?
I haven't got time for... We'll just brush that on. No. I think life is too short.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you've got something to say...
Say it.
Just say it. Which actually makes me laugh. This next one.
To say please or offend, doesn't it?
Yeah. And I just think no one's forcing you to do things or watch things, or you're your own person. Which actually quite leads me on to this, which will be fun. So I get sent screenshots of my hate.
Of what?
I get sent screenshots of my hate online from people.
What, the trolls?
I don't entertain these websites.
Yeah.
But I get screenshots from people being like, just to let you know this was said. And I'm like, you know what? Let them do their thing. As I said before when we had a
That's
mukbang.
rude though, isn't it?
No, they're just doing it out of the way like, do you know this is being said? And I'm like...
Oh, your faithful ones. They send you and say, oh, so if somebody said, your Mama G are packing your thing, you're eating your thing with your fingers.
Yeah.
That's horrible, and your loyal things are sent.
Yeah, and they just say, do you know this has been said? And I'm like, you know what, as I said in the last video...
It's a proper site then for people to go on trolls.
Yeah, I
like
said
people.
the thing.
Yeah, oh.
So I said, like I said in the last one, like, I just wonder why you're in that mindset. And I'm like, you do you. You're never going to please everyone.
Yeah.
But I think when it comes to some of the things that are very derogatory and condescending...
And rude and abusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, the camera started flashing with me brabbiting. I just think sometimes, think if you have young women in your life, how you would feel if certain things were said to them. Because I'm a strong believer in karma.
Yeah.
And I think karma will come around. And if you're someone on there and you're a mum, how would you feel that someone's saying that about your daughter?
Yeah.
Maybe it be an observation or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But someone sent a thing in there and they said, just seen on that vile website, they think that Mama G pays for your holidays and you sponge off of her. Let me first say...
Show me that.
No. I'm not a sponger and I've never sponged a penny off this UK.
In fact, I'll sponge off Shannon, so get that straight.
I've always
It's not the bank of Mum and Dad in this house, it will be the bank of the daughter. So we get that straight away. Me and Dada, innit?
I'm very hesitant with who I lend money to.
Yeah.
But if Mum and Dad need money, I'm the one that they go to. And I'll help anyone within my family or close ones. But you will not fool me because that money will always come back to me.
Yeah.
I've not been...
and what you're saying, Shannon, never be a borrower or lender, innit?
That's what Nan used to say,
Yeah.
So I've never sponged.
No.
Even when I was off work after I'd partially damaged my lung in the kitchen through a gas leak, I was off work for about 6 months when I was caring for my nan. I never once claimed a penny off the dole. No. I lived off of my savings and then went straight back into work. But do you pay for my holidays?
No. So where are they getting all this crap? I mean, I'm sorry, she's going to have to delete that. Where are these people getting all this from?
It's just assumptions that people, I guess, are making.
So what do you do with your money then that you go to work and earn? If I'm paying for your holidays and I don't get an income?
Well, someone did say that they seem to be very interested in what my income is. And
nosy.
Disclose like my job income. I'll open with you guys on YouTube how much I earn. There'll be a video, I think it's April I do it on the tax year, where I go through month by month and we look at the statistics and what YouTube pays. But in my normal job, I make it livable through overtime and bits and bobs like that. But I am leaving the house at 5:30 in the morning and not getting in till about 6:30, 7 o'clock on a good day for traffic. So if I do want to have loads of holidays, that is my thing.
And you're doing the overtime to pay for it, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, at the minute, my overtime's paying for my fuel. Yeah. Long gone of that. Yeah. But I don't smoke. I don't vape. I don't do drugs. I have an occasional drink. I don't really buy myself.
You quiet down on the spending, ain't you?
Yeah, I don't get me wrong, you girls should always go to Primark and have her blips every now and again, but back, say, when I was in retail, if anyone's been in retail, pardon me, commission used to be good back in the day, and I'm talking,
that day that I had to go and get all their handbags and purses.
That's what I mean.
And I only had my little moccasins and slippers on, didn't I?
I was about 20, so say 10 years ago, when commission sales were good back in the day, and I mean you would easily be clearing 4 figures, like after tax. Some of them, the more experienced guys, they'd be hitting a 5-figure month before tax.
Yeah.
That was when commission was good. And back then, I would not hesitate. Yep, 2 handbags, 2 coats, 2 boots. Yeah. Now I don't do that because I have it, which I'm kind of thankful for. I've done it in reverse. But my thing is my travels. And no one has ever paid a penny for any of my travels. No. I remember when I was 21 and me and my ex at the time, we was like, we're 21, let's go do something. And we was like, let's go to Mexico. Funny enough, I've been in Mexico 21, 25, and I'm going back when I'm 30.
Yeah.
Dan's never been. He'll be 35. And I said, this I think will be my final.
And I'm going and I'll be 65. I'm going in the suitcase.
You can go when you're 70.
Oh.
You've got to make it to 70.
Oh, thank you.
And I'll take you Coco Bongo.
Oh.
But I said to Dana, I feel like this will be my last time for Mexico.
Because you've been there 3 times. Yeah.
But I am still going to a different part again.
Yeah, yeah.
Mexico is a lovely place. So we're going to go out with a bang. Because I said I feel like I might slightly be getting old for the Mexico scene now. Like the Coco Bongo, the Cancun, the whole party side. I feel like I could be getting on a bit. But I remember booking that, as I say, 9 years ago. And that was a lot of money back then. And I remember me and my ex at the time, we saved and saved and saved. Like we weren't going out. We weren't doing little trips away, nothing. Like we literally just saved everything to pay for that holiday. Then we had all of our trips that we wanted to do. That got paid for. And then we had our spending money.
Yeah.
No one has ever paid for any of my travels. And I wouldn't expect anyone to pay for my travels.
But also, this troll thinks that I pay. How can I pay when I don't get an income yet?
I'm sponging off you for your pension.
This time next year, troll, she won't want for nothing. Because I'll be getting my pension. So then you can have a pipe up and say something.
I've been sponging off her for her private pensions.
Yeah, yeah. But that's what I worked for when I was younger. It weren't life-changing, viewers, but we had some good memory days, wasn't it? But I should have saved a bit back if I'd knew that I weren't getting it till next year, eh? But hey-ho.
But I just think, when I saw that, I was like, hold on a minute.
That is so rude and personal, isn't it?
Like, I don't mind, call me anything.
But you know, on that site, do they put your name on there then?
Well, it's a thread. It's like AllThingsShannon or something.
But is there other people that they slate on this site as well?
Oh, the site is like
for everyone
known for it. They've been trying to shut this site down, I think, for years.
So what about if you was a bit nervous then, and I'm saying you went home, and the next thing Dan's called, you read that and you took it to heart, and
well, this is the thing.
I'm thinking you're going home, and Dan says, "Go, where's Shan?"
This is the thing. Some people may not be thick-skinned, and I think when people go out there, and it's very easy to say, yeah, well, I'd say it to your face. Gladly, because if you said it to my face, I would respond back to you.
Yeah.
But with that site, I can't respond. So I was like, you know what?
So when they're doing that, they ain't putting, say, Lucy Lou number 85 in a picture.
No, from what I gather, it's all like fake name accounts and like funny pictures or whatever. It's not like, I don't know, Mr. Smith of whatever.
Why not have the balls then and just say, my name's Mr. Jones and I live at Barking?
Well, unfortunately, we're in a world where everything seems to be online.
No, but tell the truth.
Yeah, but sometimes...
And I could go down there and see it.
But unfortunately, not everyone's like that. So, as I say, when I saw it, I got sent the link, I went on, and I was like, I got frustrated because I have many platforms. I even have a direct email that these people can email me on. And I'm like, if you're not going to allow me...
DM?
No, I've got an email where people just...
Oh,
where I chat with everyone.
Right.
And I think, if you're doing it to where I actually can't defend myself, I actually can't be bothered to read it, because what's the point? It's like blindfolding and gagging someone and putting their hands behind their back and then hurling abuse and then walking away. They can't do anything. For me, if I had a problem with someone and I was able to see them face to face, I would confront them. That's how I would always deal with something. If it was something that I didn't really agree on, I would email or text or whatever, if say they weren't within your natural vicinity. But I just think, you do you. But as I say, I do get like my regulars and my normal. They'll send me screenshots, and the other one it was like, what's the wacky quote of the day? And it does give me a chuckle half the time. Some of them I read and I'm just like...
Because do you read them and think, oh, you said person?
I just read it and I think, like that one, when I got sent that, I thought...
Well, I'll pay for your royalties and all that.
Where have you got that?
Yeah.
But
I know she's spoiled, but she ain't that spoiled.
But I'm like, people's minds obviously just fabricate, and they add one and make 10. And I'm like...
It must be a lot of jealousy though, Shannon. Because
oh no, apparently I've had screenshots where they say, we're not jealous. And I'm like, well, what are you then?
But these people, these trolls, do they sit in their bedroom all day and just go on that thing and be rude to everyone?
Well, I don't know. So
they'll have a shock soon, because it'll be breaking the law. Because I found out you can find where you live and all that. You'll be getting a knock on the door.
I spoke to all this when I had the chat with Sister, and they said to me, you're looking in essence a ballpark figure, 8 grand plus, for us to do our investigation.
Right.
So I sat there and I thought,
why give them the satisfaction and you want 8 grand?
I'm not wasting that money, because you will never please everyone in the world. And if one stops, then another will start. It's just a world
if he'd have said $1 grand, we could have done that, couldn't we?
No, but then again, I think...
What's the satisfaction again?
Because for the amount of people that enjoy the content...
That's right.
To that minority... I'd rather put that money back into the channel and go live my life. And if by me travelling and having these extravagant memory days annoys you, please don't watch.
Oh, sorry, viewer.
Please don't watch.
Yeah.
Me and Mum have been doing memory days for absolute years.
Since I was 55.
Oh my God, that's almost 10 years.
10 years this year, yeah.
A long time.
Yeah.
And some people may say, oh, they're extravagant and that. But you know what? Life is boring. If you want to go gun shooting for a day, go gun shooting.
Yeah.
If people think you're Lady and Lord Mark, tough. If you want to go to the Savoy and have a lovely roast dinner, go. If you want to abseil or walk over the O2 or do something ridiculous, life is too short.
You can't, and also, Shannon, that money that I got went in the pension, the memory days.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Like, I don't see...
We've enjoyed it, haven't we?
Why people get so het up on other people's lives.
Yeah.
Just because it's not a bit of you, you might go off and like fishing.
Yeah.
You'd never catch me dead fishing, but I wouldn't slag anyone off for it.
No.
I'd be like, you go do you. So I just think, when I get me screenshots, I'm like, okay, some of them are funny, some of them I read and I'm like, I just wonder where the assumptions come from.
So you know about them for your loyal viewers going on that bad site?
That was how I first found out about it.
Yeah, they send you the bad things and your loyal viewers say, jog on.
I got sent originally the link and it was a lady who said, don't know if you know this, because one of the accounts had the photo of a YouTube lady that she watched.
Oh, right. What, and they were slagging that lady off?
No, so she said, I went on Google, AllThingsShannonLeighxx. Went to find your channel. She said, I just scrolled down to see what it was about, and I see this page. But because they use fake names and fake pictures, she saw this picture which was of a YouTube lady that she watched.
Oh, right.
And it's like a family mum and all that. And she said, like, this can't be this lady.
Right.
Because she's not like that. And she said, like, I don't feel this is this lady. And I looked at it and I was like, it's fake pictures, because I then recognised one because they'd used a lady's mum that I watch.
So they take people's faces and put different names on?
It's all just like whatever picture they want on it.
Right.
And then it's not like a hello Mr. Jones or whatever. It'll be fake names or pseudonyms or whatever like that. And then I was just like, I did try to go on there because I was like, I want to be able to respond to myself. And you can't. So I was like, oh. You know what? If they want to speak to me, which I've said when people comment on the YouTube videos and everything, my email is down below. If you really want to say something, say it to me and let me respond as an adult.
So if somebody said to you, a normal person, look, I don't like your channel, blah, 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 would you just say, thank you for your comment, you don't have to watch it?
No one's forcing you to watch it. No. You can, when people say, I've had comments before, and I'm like, the unsubscribe button and the block button's there. Like, you don't have to.
Yeah.
If my channel offends you that much,
don't watch it.
Block it, and then it won't come up on your thing.
Oh, so people.
But I just think,
and as you say, if you do these things for them, they know that it's got under your skin, isn't it?
Yeah, so as I say, when I spoke to a solicitor man and he said, the ballpark figure, Dan said, don't waste that on freaking solicitor fees.
Yeah.
They're the only ones winning out of that.
That's right.
He said, put it back in the channel. And I said, I would put that money back in the channel to do more memory days, to do the stupid Primark hauls that you say that I do. Yeah. You know what? I've done Primark hauls on day dot and I'm not changing Primark hauls. No. That is how my budget is at the minute, Primark. Yeah. And TikTok
as you
shopping
say, if it's not to everybody, don't look at it, innit?
And I think the majority of people, I can guarantee I have people who watch me who think, I can't stand that bird, and just click off and leave me. Okay.
That's each to their own, isn't it?
But I think when people voice it and leave comments, I just think, what are you wanting to gain?
But you know they're leaving in comments. Do they want it to be a one-to-one use so that you'll have a slanging match over it?
No, because I had one last week and someone is begging for this code and I'm like, you're the same person whose account got blocked however many months ago. Why are you still begging? Like, if you've got something to say, email me. And they come back and said, I want to talk about you, not to you. And I said, well, that shows me you're spineless and haven't got actually anything decent to say.
Oh. Because
you're not standing by what you're saying.
No.
And I thought, that is so, in my mind, childish.
Yeah.
I'm talking about you, not to you.
It's like playground stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm almost 30. Like, that stuff got left in the playground. That stuff didn't even come into my playground because I used to hang around mainly with the boys and it was a very direct, my friendship group was very direct with each other.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's why I've always grown up around boys. I've been in male industries. If I have something to say, I would just go to that person and say it.
Yeah. Please,
I wouldn't hide behind a can or pussyfoot around or...
Well, it just proves that they're spineless because they've not put on their proper name, isn't it?
But I just think you're not allowing someone the voice to respond back to you.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Yeah.
But I can confirm that all of my travels
are myself. You are. Yeah.
And
what was the other thing?
I'm definitely not a sponger.
Yeah,
I've never once sponged off this
I am. Mama G is.
You sponge your pension. Yeah. Oh, and that was it. There was one they said about the, they felt sorry for the neighbours. So, just to wrap this up very quickly, when you're in council, no matter what borough you are, each borough has rules. And borough to borough, the rules vary. Because I had some people message me and say, my borough, I can do it till 10 o'clock at night or whatever. Right. Each borough is different.
Yeah.
Our borough had a set of rules. So, mum's in a block of 4. Everyone abides by the rules.
Yeah.
When you have one person that blatantly doesn't abide by the rules, and it's not, say, by a margin. Like,
no.
you're taking the mick, like hoovering 8, 9 o'clock at night when there's 3 other people in the block. I, yes, would complain because I feel rules are put in place for a reason. I was brought up to obey rules. If I was a kid, I would not be running around screaming, even when we was in the council estate.
Yeah.
I'd be told, sit your ass down, there's someone downstairs.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if it's how people are brought up or whatever, but we don't own this. Mum doesn't own this.
No.
It is council. You have borough rules and you get told and brought up to abide those rules.
On the tenancy.
So if people say, oh, well, you can't be saying that. No, you can, because there's rules there.
Yeah.
The rules are no different to rules from a council, to the police, to the army. What rules are rules.
Yeah.
And I think if people are going to blatantly disrespect them,
yeah,
then no, people are within their right to complain. When me and Mum, if we was out and we come in late, we'd be like, right, shh, put the key in the door.
Yeah, yeah.
You won't come in slamming the door. No, you had consideration for others.
Like we have at the moment with a person near me, innit?
And I just think it's all well and dandy, I think, for people to judge. But I would say, however many years, 3, 4, 5 years ago, come live here for a month and tell me once you're doing them 10, 12-hour days, then coming in from work, you want to relax, and at 9 o'clock, then all of a sudden you've got someone hoovering and banging and crashing above you. Yeah. When they've been there all day, may I add, then maybe you'd be in a different position.
Now, isn't it?
But
we've just got it
here.
Yeah, you've moved there. It's a lot better there, and now it's next door, isn't it?
But it's the thing, you're in a block, so you have to have that respect for everyone.
When one slams the door at 4 in the morning, everybody
everyone else up.
Yeah, yeah.
And as I say, I don't think, and if you think that that's acceptable to do, then I don't know
where you come from,
your morals or whatever, because you should do to those how you would want done to yourself.
That's right. Yeah.
I wouldn't want someone waking me up at 4 o'clock in the morning slamming the door. So if I come in from a night out, I wouldn't hesitate. I wouldn't be slamming. I'd be like, shh. Yeah. Even if me and Dan are out, and say we go into London, we come back to Mum's and crash for the night, we're like ever so quiet because we know Mum's a kip, and obviously the other people in the block will be in that keys down, gone.
Sleep.
So I did see something on that, and I was like, don't feel sorry for the neighbours. I feel everyone's actions have repercussions.
Yeah.
And we've just been brought up, if there's rules to follow, you abide by it.
But the repercussions aren't for the resident that's supposed to be at the minute, is it?
No, but you'll always find that with councils. Yeah. But as I say, I have different rules in my borough.
Where you live, yeah.
So my borough is Sundays, nothing. And on Saturdays, here is till
1 o'clock.
And my borough is till 11 o'clock on a Saturday.
So you can't...
7 to 11, done.
So, what, 7 in the morning?
7 in the morning to 11 in the morning.
What's that, for DIY?
DIY, grounds work, everything like that.
Oh,
so my borough's different. My borough's even earlier.
But here it's 8 till 1 on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Nothing on a Sunday, like yours. Nothing on Sunday.
And I think my one in the weekday has to finish by 4. His is 6.
Here it's 8 till 6, isn't it?
Mine's, I don't know what time it starts, but it finishes at 4.
Yeah.
So the last few questions. If you were a food, what food would you be?
A nice food. I like chocolate fudge cake with ice cream. That's what I'm having on Monday with my friend. Because I've been good and I've shown for 2 months.
I'd probably be like an apple crumble.
And then Daddy was looking at that thing and he said to me, no wonder you're fat, always at McDonald's. I said, when's the last time I went to McDonald's? I said, I've been doing really good for 2 months. You wait till the summer comes, I'll show him.
And the last one, if you could time travel, where would you go? Time traveling.
I'd like to go back to the 80s. Because that's what I liked when I was growing up.
Okay.
Because 1981, I was 21. Or maybe the mid-70s. You know, with a Spandau Ballet and all the nice clothes.
I'd probably want to go like maybe the 40s or 50s.
Oh, right, with the old Clapper girls and all that.
Yeah.
Charleston.
Mm.
Yeah, oh.
Or is it, no, I think it's early 20s? Like Peaky Blinders era.
The 20s, oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, man, I'd
like to meet that man. Kieran, if you're out there. No, what's his name? Cillian?
Killian.
If you're out there, give us a bell, Killian.
But my lovelies, that has been...
Oh, a wrap.
A very long mukbang. And as I say, let us know any suggestions you want next month for the food. I just thought because we've been living off the Scottish food.
Yeah, it's nice, wasn't it?
Lovely bit of grub, but let me finish my mouth first. If you did enjoy the video, guys, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. And as I say, leave us a comment. If you want to get involved in this, it is over on my Instagram when I do the polls, or I send an email out. Just send me an email to the mailbox down below. I then add you to the list and you can get involved in all of the question videos, whatever they may be. But yes, take care. I was going to say sit down.
Stay safe.
Take care, stay safe as always, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.